Renowned author Stephen King attributes Minnesota political violence to gun prevalence. The famed writer of The Shining and It, Stephen King, has voiced his thoughts regarding the recent targeted shootings in Minnesota. Through a post on X, he suggested that the real culprit behind these tragic events was the gun. Just recently, Breitbart News shared an article, #alleged killer of Minnesota state representative texted family, "Dad went to war," that Vance Bolter allegedly killed Minnesota state representative Melissa Hortman and her husband in theirs in hours long, following a similarly violent attack on State Senator John Hoffman, D., and his wife at their residence. Remarkably, Bolter allegedly donned a police uniform and used a vehicle resembling a law enforcement car during the incidents. King, taking to X, commented, "Vance Bolter is clearly as nutty as a fruitcake. The real culprit is the gun he used. They're everywhere, and it's years too late to put that genie back in the bottle." King continued, "Nuts are gonna do nutty, violent things, and guns are easily obtainable." Stephen King's stance on gun control is well documented. In 2013, USA Today covered his essay, #Guns and Ammo, Frontiers and Psychology, published it, end quote. He wrote that his essay entitled "A Ban on Assault Weapons," arguing for a ban on heavy assaults, positioning himself as someone with liberal creds advocating the so-called gospel of gun control. In a recent op-ed for the New York Times, #Miami Shootings and November 2023, he expressed skepticism about future improvements, stating, "When rapid-fire guns are difficult to get, things improve, but I see no such improvement in the future. Americans love guns and appear willing to pay the price in blood." Now, in the aftermath of the Minnesota political attacks, King points the blame at the gun. On a related note, A.W.R. Hawkins is a distinguished columnist focusing on the Second Amendment for Breitbart News. He is also the mind behind Downrange with A.W.R. Hawkins, #Breitbart.com/downrange, a weekly newsletter covering various aspects of Second Amendment topics, among other roles. Hawkins, holding a Ph.D. in military history, is affiliated with Armed American Radio and Gun Owners of America, amongst his various endeavors. He can be found on Instagram at AwardAW, #ADD_RADIU, and can be contacted via email at awrhawkins@breitbart.com. Readers can subscribe to his newsletter at breitbart.com/downrange.